Hello everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dungeon Siege. We're in Stonebridge. We kind of figured out everything, talked with all the people there, and now we're kind of restocking on everything. We're going to go into the Zunite Shine Passion sell some of the cells and work on our potions.
The God's fire is in you, child. If you have need of potions, I have a few that may be of use and can be bought cheaply. Do you wish to see them?
Yep. I tend to sell these books there too, even though it doesn't really matter, but I like to do that. Okay, now I kind of have to rethink this. I'm going to give them, each one of them... Oh wait, no wait, never mind. Let me sell this. Okay, I'm going to give one of them at least one of these. Since this is bigger than normal, I used to kind of have it going into kind of 4 rows down. So I'm going to do the same thing. Actually, oh, I was a little bit wrong. I thought it was 5 long, but I now remember the original inventory was only 4 long going down. Okay, for my melee guys, I like to have 4 long like this, and I'm gonna be fashioning it like this, so he needs 2 more potions. There we go. Now he's all set. She doesn't need that much health, luckily. She mostly needs her mana. I'm gonna sell one of these. She doesn't need that much right now. She could use one of these. She used up a little bit of that one, so okay. Okay, that's good enough for her. Glacern. Since he's melee, he's gonna have that kind of thing in there. I don't know if I could buy enough of health potions still for him yet. Let me see how. May have to just give him 2 rolls right now, and later we could just kind of work on it. Wait a minute, I didn't want to buy that one. Why did I do that? Because I need to get her some health too. She doesn't need as much because she is a ranged person, so I'm going to give her 2 rolls as well. If I can. I think I can. Yep, just barely. Alright.
The blessings of Azunai the Defender upon you. Travel safely.
I think we're good now. It's time for us to continue on towards Glacern. Got some guards here. If you're headed north, we haven't seen anything but Krug come from that direction since the attack last night. If you manage to clear Glacern Pass, it's going to be a lot easier for us to secure the road when the captain gives the word. And this guy doesn't want to say anything. Fine. Autosave. Okay. New quest. Clear Glacern Pass. What's this way? Hawking Grandma. See these little hamster things? This is the only time you ever fight one. Just get some gold. Nice. And now we're in a opening. We're going to face Krug here, no doubt. Oops. Forgot to set this up, but studded cap. Get that to Glacern. Okay. More magic armor. We already got some, so. More shamans and grunts. Well, actually, yeah, they're grunts. Get more in kind of distance. That's what they have range now. They chuck things at us. Oh, studded leather boots. Not that much better than what I have right now. So. Good work. Trying to get them all the kind of experience they can get. And Eric is kind of suffering some health, but he's doing a bit better. Glacern. Oh, there's some stuff over there. Let me grab it. No problem. Throw that stuff at me. There's a lot of them over here, but let's check out this one. This might be the watchtower he was talking about. Not going to go down just yet. I want to clear out the top parts of the tower first. Why are they doing all this weird stuff here? Nothing really here. Go and grab that gold. No, wait, I didn't want to go down there. There. Now, elevators can get a little tricky sometimes with your formation. So I like to get them on the square one when they go on them. So that way we can make sure they're all on there. And then go back to straight line. Boy, this is a far down elevator. More is increasing intelligence. And the quest is complete. We got the axe. Let's see how the axe looks after I destroy some of this stuff here. Okay, the axe needs 13. It's going to him. 16 to 20. No, mine is better. It just adds 1 to melee skill, so it doesn't really matter too much. We got a book. Who read it? Okay, she did. Biography of Ibsen Yamas. Okay. Ibsen Yamas has the distinction of having been declared dead more often than any other soldier in the history of the 10th Legion. He was said to be beaten by goblin raiders at Frostspire Pass in 965, only to turn the battle into a bloody rout of the goblin forces 3 days later. In 987, his city had died in a snowstorm while retrieving his beloved mule Caprine, only to turn up a week later, hungry and irritated by a hole in his boot. For his allies, the stories of his death are a source of frequent amusement. To his enemies, a wishful dream. He has said that death will only take him when he's gotten too bored or too tired of living. Even then, the Reaper had to bring heavy reinforcements. Born in Agallon Peaks in 944 and raised by the former Kirk of the 10th Legion, Ibsen headed west for the Kingdom of Ebb as a courier for the Zunite Soned at the age of 16. In 961, he arrived at Castle Ebb and presented a recommendation that he be assigned to his mother's post. But his cooking was found to be inferior to his soldiering, and he found himself very shortly thereafter in the command of his platoon, and not much later, his company. Assigned to maintain order along Fadewar's Way during their affair to Goblin Pretender, Ibsen met a band of Goblin soldiers besieging the Iron Tower at Glacern, and beat them back, sending all but a few of his men on to help the defense of the mines. Days later, he defeated 2 full platoons attempting to press past Glacern into the Eastern Kingdom, effectively holding the Goblin threat at bay until they at last retreated. Formerly resigning from military service in 994, he became the overseer of the Western Realm, supervising the fortification and security of Glacern, while also becoming manager of the kingdom's mines. Although retired, he is one of the most respected strategists of the Old Legion and is frequently consulted as the unofficial ruler of everything below Glacern. And we got this Ortis axe. I guess that Ibsen Yamas is overseer of Glacern, then we gotta report to. If anyone's going to find a way to stop the Krug rebellion, it's probably going to be him. Let's see what's this way. Oh, Krug. This must be the well. Huh. There's even fish there. Wonder if they put the fish there so that way they could get fresh food at some points. In the olden days, when people had fish and stuff, they usually had a fisherman come through the day. From what I understand at the old towns and stuff, they used to have the fishermen go and catch the fish early in the morning, and they would box them up while the fish are still flopping around, and then sell them to people on the streets that morning. It was a pretty good way of doing business back then. I mean, they didn't have preservatives and stuff, and so they had to use them on that one day, and just doing that is a pretty effective way of doing it. Now we have all these preservatives and stuff that we have no idea what they're doing to our bodies anymore. There's some natural preservatives though that are pretty good. Salted stuff like that. Okay, let's take out this big group of them. Krug raiders and stuff, so. Alright. I wonder what that is. It looks like an old fort or something. Western Cross, so that's where it's at. Well, we need to go to Town of Glitterdelve and Town of Glacern this way. Some more Krug there. Judging by the body and its shape and stuff, that must have been a dwarf. We can't get through Glitter Delve here. The door's stuck. So we're gonna have to go by the Western Cross. The old fortification where there's spiders and stuff like that. Hopefully there's not too much of them. Maybe a few small spiders won't be too bad to fight. Don't shoot that green stuff at me. Go up here and take these out. Yeah, that's much experience as we need. There's a guy here. Elandro. Oh, how wonderful it is to see another human again. My troop and I tried to flee from those Krug when they overran Glitter Delve, but to pass the Stonebridge block, our only option was to use the Western Crossing. Or hope a mistake that was. We made it more than halfway, but those eight-legged hoarders started pouring out of the tunnels behind the walls. We all ran as fast as we could, but oh, their screams were deafening. Why is this happening to me? Why? Yeah, it's not very promising. And reading the books and stuff has been kind of wreaking havoc on my throat. Again, let's plays are not as easy as some people think. Okay, here's Western Crossing. Here goes. There's these tiny ones here, but they seem to be very afraid of us. It's like these torches. Give us some more light. Oh, those are the spiders. That's not too bad. This must be one people that got hit with it. That's kind of creepy looking. It looks kind of like a weird snowman or something. Oh, some Krug in here too. Oh, tons of skeletons. That was too bad. This place has been abandoned. You could tell it's been abandoned for quite some time. Okay, there's some spiders coming. Where are they headed? This way. Good job, Yolanda. It's in here. Oh, zombies. Or what's it called? Walking corpse. Then there's an ancient corpse, which is like a boss. Then there was a tortured one down here that's like half a body. Let's see. Giving that to her. Because when she reaches dexterity 13, this one might be a bit better. Well, this one has a lower low damage point, but it has a better one, and it gets some more range skill, so it's probably going to be better for her in the long run. Oh, okay, before we continue on, I think I'll end this video here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.